I never thought I'd watch someone steal my car in broad daylight and leave a note like it was some kind of library book. But that's exactly what Karen Dempsey from 2 doors down did. And guess what? She didn't just tow it. She tried to auction it online. That's when I called the cops and watched her get arrested right in front of her Lexus. So here's the thing. I'm not the HOA type. I don't hang live, laugh, love signs or organize bake sales. I'm just Sarah Jensen, single mom of 2 awesome teenagers, trying to make it through life without dealing with suburban dictators. I live in Orchard Pines. Sounds nice, right? Well, it was, until Karen got elected HOA president. Karen, mid-40s, bleach blonde bob, eyes that scan you like you're an unpaid invoice, always in heels, always bragging. Her Lexus was her baby and her real pride. Her title, HOA president. She'd show up to block meetings like she was delivering the State of the Union. I usually avoided her until she made my life personal. See, my dad left me a '76 Corvette convertible. It's not mint, but it's beautiful. A real head-turner. I keep it parked on the street in front of my house. We don't have a garage, and yeah, I take it out every other weekend. It's my connection to my dad. Karen, on the other hand, hated that car. Said it was ugly, unsafe, a danger to the neighborhood vibe. She even told people it could roll over a toddler like it was possessed. Thing is, Karen couldn't stand that someone like me, someone she looked down on, had something she couldn't buy. She'd go on about her kids' private school, this and that, but mine go to the same school and outperform hers. That ate at her. You could see it. Then one morning I walk out, and my Corvette's gone. At first I think maybe it got towed for street cleaning or something. But then I see the note, taped to my front door, written on HOA letterhead like it was an eviction notice. It said the car had been removed due to safety concerns and abandonment. Are you kidding me? I drive that thing every other week. She even called it useless, like it was a broken lawn chair. And here's the kicker. She didn't just file a complaint. She personally had it towed. Didn't give me a warning. Didn't even knock. Just played God with my property. I knocked on her door so hard I think I cracked the wood. Karen opens it like she's expecting Amazon, not me fuming with steam coming out of my ears. "Karen," I said, holding the note up, "where the hell is my car?" She looked smug. "Sarah, let's be reasonable. That thing was a rust bucket. It was lowering the value of the neighborhood." "Karen, that rust bucket is worth 50 grand. She blinked, just once, then smiled. "Well, maybe you shouldn't park trash on public view." I swear I almost saw red. But instead of screaming, I did something better. I pulled out my phone and dialed the police, right in front of her. "This is Sarah Jensen," I told dispatch. "My car's been stolen, and I'm currently looking at the person who did it." Karen laughed, said, "You're going to regret that." Spoiler, I didn't. The cops came in under 10 minutes. I handed them the note. Karen, bless her overinflated ego, didn't even deny it. "I'm the HOA president," she told the officer. "I had the authority to remove that hazard." The cop raised an eyebrow. "You personally authorized the removal of a privately owned vehicle from a public road without notice or legal process?" Karen nodded like she just won a spelling bee. Then came the part where the cop asked her for documentation. Any filing with the city, proof of abandonment, report of damage. She had none. Just that HOA printed paper in a superiority complex. The officer sighed. "You have 2 options, ma'am. You can tell us where the vehicle is and return it immediately, or we'll proceed with a felony arrest for grand theft auto." You know what Karen did? She got arrested. Turns out she hadn't sent my car to a junkyard or anything like that. No, she had it towed to a private storage unit under her name, fully intact. When the cops got a warrant and popped the lock, there it was. My Corvette, untouched and staged. She'd been taking photos to sell it on a classic car auction site. She even listed it under estate liquidation. That's when it all unraveled. Apparently Karen had a little side hustle. This wasn't the first car she confiscated. A few other residents had complaints over the years, but they never pushed it. She'd file just enough paperwork to make it look semi-legit, then turn around and sell the vehicles for profit. HOA bylaws. Explicitly, state board members can't profit off residents' property. Oh, and that whole abandonment excuse. She had a habit of fabricating those too. Fake logs, doctored photos, you name it. The police brought it all to court. I showed up in my best blouse just to witness the whole thing. Karen strutted in like she was starring in her own courtroom drama. She claimed she was maintaining order, said she was just doing her duty as HOA president. Then the prosecution dropped the auction listing printouts, the past complaint records, and the storage unit contract with her signature on it. Her face went pale. She was charged with grand theft auto, fraud, and a lovely little garnish of abuse of authority. Restitution? She had to pay me the car's value, plus penalties for every day it was missing. Add that to the legal fees, fines, and charges from other residents, and the woman went bankrupt. She had to sell her house, yank her kids from private school, and the HOA completely collapsed. No one wanted to touch her old position. After what happened, they basically dissolved. You know what she argued at sentencing? She never said I couldn't take it. And the judge? He just stared at her and said, "Ma'am, that's not how the law works." It was the most satisfying silence I've ever heard. Karen went to prison. My Corvette's back in front of my house, and every time I polish that hood and see her old house sit empty, I smile just a little. So yeah, sometimes Justice drives a '76 Corvette. What would you do if your neighbor stole your car and called it trash?